Whoa. Yeah. Welcome back again to Onobian Webmasters YouTube channel. And in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be teaching you a very exciting way. You want to make money on Google AdMob? Very good. Of course, I'm gonna be showing you a very interesting application that can help increase your CPC while you earn massively on Google AdSense and AdMob collaboration. Okay guys, before we get started, there is really something I want to show you in this video. So I want you to pay strict attention to details in every section or every minute of this video, because I want you to understand these things extensively, because I know that nobody will show you these things and nobody does these explanations better than I do. Before we get started, let's head straight to my file explorer. If you come to my file explorer right here, you're going to see that I have different kind of applications, APK files here, and all these APK files, 80% of them are Google AdMob APK self-click applications. So therefore, what does this signify? This signifies that I have several self-click applications that I use, that I test from time to time in order to find the best self-click application that is very secure, safe, and will give me high CPC and then reduce the time or the number of minutes I spend on self-clicking on a daily basis. So having seen all of this, I still have some of them that are not here. Those ones are stored on my Google Drive. So I'm going to be showing you a kind of a series of videos on a daily basis, and all of these videos will be touching each of these mobile self-clicking applications. So I'm gonna use in today's video, I'm gonna be using Guzmuk. This is Guzmuk Blacklight. There are two versions of it: Guzmuk Evolution, which is this, and then secondly Guzmuk Blacklight, as you can see here, version 1. So let's head straight, and as you can see, if you check this Guzmuk Evolution, you will see that it is already installed on my phone. So we're gonna go head straight to my dashboard homepage right now, and I'm gonna show you that Guzmuk Evolution. And one thing you have to do, again, in case you have not done this, try as much as you can to create a folder on your phone where you will have all your AdMob tools stored, so that it will be very easy for you to access them any time of the day without having required to go around your phone searching for it, especially if you have many applications installed on your phone. So right now I have all my tools properly arranged. The first three at the top are my VPNs, the paid and the free ones. Then I have my AdSense here, then followed by all of other applications, self-clicking applications that I use from time to time. And if you come here, you will see my Hack app. This Hack app is a very strong tool that I use from time to time to hack any app that is misbehaving or malfunctioning, so that it starts working fine. For example, if an app is not displaying ads and you cannot ascertain the problem of the issue with that app, you can actually use this Hack app to hack into that application and reset, maybe solve some of the maybe code issues or something like that, and then that app will begin to work fine, majestically, without any problem. So without wasting much of your time, we're gonna head straight to this app called Guzmo. It's a very fantastic app for self-clicking, and if you need it, you can mail me. You can send me an email. I'll be sure to add my email in the description section below. So try as much as you can to hit me up with an email, and I'll be sure to send this app to you. But again, all of these apps I have are not all free. Some of them are paid applications and some of them are free applications. So so just have it at the back of your mind. Guzmo Evolution is this one here. So I'm going to want to start Guzmo Evolution. So this is a very, very good software. It's been designed by some of my friends who are in Indonesia. That's why you kind of see all of these, Indonesian languages over here. But never mind, that will never be an obstruction to you. So if we come to README, of course, you're going to see all these are in Indonesian language, right? Okay, we're going to want to close this page, and then this to the link is where you have you have options on how you're gonna run your self-clicking. We have the link Admob auto impression. This Galen Admob auto impression would definitely mean, if I click on it, for example, it means banner ad will be 3, and then it will show 1 interstitial at each section. So we're not going to want to do that right now. I'm just showing you for showing sake, but I'll still go back to 2 Galen. This Galen interstitial plus 1 banner numpok actually means that it's going to load up 1 interstitial and then 1 banner ad. Then the third option, Galen interstitial plus 3 banner numpok, means it's going to load up 1 interstitial ad plus 3 banner ad. Then Galen interstitial plus 1 banner auto close means it's going to show up 1 interstitial ad and it's going to show 1 banner ad, and it will automatically close. And like when I mean auto close, it means it's gonna come in session, like it's gonna be session by session. For example, if it shows 1 interstitial ad, it's gonna show 1 banner ad, then it's gonna take like 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, depending on the time you applied. So it's gonna close that section and make a new ad request. So it's gonna happen like that, simultaneously, and then in a different kind of round. So then the last option, which is a Galen interstitial plus 9 banner auto close, means it's going to show 9 interstitial, 9 banner ads first, and then after that 9 banner ads, it's going to take some time, maybe 10 seconds. Like everything all depends on what you set in the settings section. So I'm gonna go to this head over to the settings section later so you can see all of this. So it's gonna show that 9 banner ads, and then after that it's gonna show 1 interstitial. Then it will close that session and begin another new session automatically. So this is all for this section. Then we're gonna want to go back and then insert ID. So this inside ID section is where you're going to want to install your banner ID, your interstitial ID. Then you're going to set auto reload interstitial per the tick. This means how much seconds, how long it's going to take to reload an interstitial ad after 1 interstitial ad has displayed. Like it's more like would I say the differences between the reload or the ad request per interstitial. So if an interstitial ad shows up, how long is it going to take for that interstitial ad to close up before a new interstitial ad request is made? So this is all for this. Then the second one, being the auto reload banner the tick, means it's again for banner ads. How long is it going to take for it to refresh or make a new ad request after 1 session? So this is all for that. When you do this, you click on save settings. Now we are done with all of our settings. If you look at the home page of this application, you will see your IP address, because most of these applications are usually set to call upon your IP addresses, the browser you're using, so that you're gonna know, like, and the platform, whether you're using OS application, Android OS, or iOS, and all of these different platforms, so that you will have a very, very concise, or let's say precise information about your location and all of this before you make a click, so to avoid being caught by Google. All of this, would I say palaver, it's being done in the quest or the bid and quest to avoid being clamped down by Google AdSense or Google AdMob. So again, this is all for that. So I'm going to want to go back to my home page right now, and then we begin the video proper. The self-clicking with this application proper. So now The first thing you want to do if before you start your self-clicking using this application, I don't know the strategy you're using. I don't know for how long you've been doing Admob Self-Click, but I'm just saying, you know, from my own point of view, and some of those things I do. So that's just what I want to show you here. You know, everybody, again, it still boils down to the strategy you think works for you. Everybody uses different strategy. Some people use similar strategy, but it's good not to copy others. And it's good to do what you think is safe for you. So what I usually do is I come to my settings. I go to system apps, no, not system app, installed apps rather. So like I told you, I have many applications. So it all depends on which one I want to use. So in this situation, I'm going to be using Guzmo because I've used Guzmo today to do some of those things. So I'm going to want to click on Guzmo. As you can see, I have two Guzmos here. I have Guzmo Evolution and Guzmo Blacklight. So I'm going to want to hit on this Guzmo Evolution. Now I come to storage and I want to clear up my cache. So I just clear up my cache here. That's done for that section. So I want to go back again to the browser I'm using. Yeah, I have a kind of default safe browser here, and that browser is OOK Info. It's a very fantastic browser. Actually, this OOK Info is a kind of self-clicking application that has an inbuilt browser. It's a wonderful one. It's a wonderful tool. This is a very super premium tool, and in case you don't want your account to get banned, this will help hide your ass, and I can assure you that. So all you want to do here is to click on this and clear the cache. Of course, you can see the cache has already been cleared. This is the app, the app that has the browser that I use. It's not as if I'm using this self-clicking app, but I'm using the app, the browser that has been integrated into this self-clicking application. So that is done for that. This last thing I want to do right now is to go and reset my Google advertising ID. So I want to look for Google, then I'm gonna just walk straight to this ads, then I just reset advertising ID. I do it like once or twice depending. Then I want to go back and then head straight for my VPN. So I just come to my home page. Where is this VPN? Yeah, Gecko VPN. So this is Gecko VPN and it's already connected to Canada. Yes. So, having seen that it's connected to Canada and having known that this is a free VPN and not trustworthy, I used to run one more other test. So, let me show you that. There is this application I have on my phone called IP location. I use this application to figure out the exact location where I am at. So, if you look at this place, it's saying we are in Canada. This is the IP address, and this is the ISP location, and many other things you want to know about where you are or where your VPN is presently connected to, so that you will not have these issues. Because some of this, the reason why I do this is this. Let me just break it down to you. The reason I do this is because this is a free VPN. It's not trustworthy, and some of these VPNs are not really like a big time VPN company. It could be a small VPN, or it could even be a sole proprietor kind of VPN service provider, and then this person is taking services from the bigger companies. You understand what I'm trying to say? So this is it. These people don't really have servers in Canada or US or all of this, but they buy a kind of hosting services from the bigger companies, and then they tend to create a business for themselves. So it's not trustworthy. Of course, if it's a big company and if it's a premium VPN, of course you can be sure that these companies actually have these servers located in all of these different localities or locations they're advertising to you. So of course, this is why I do this, and I want you to have that at the back of your mind. So having exhausted time explaining all this and doing the initial setup process, I just want to come back to my Guzmo evolution app. Then now I just come to toggling. I often use this last option, which is the Galen interstitial +9 banner. So that's what I just hit now, and then we are now in the interface. So it is loading up all of my ads. As you can see, it's making an ad request, and the ad requests are gradually filling up. That's a kind of delay, but I sure know it's gonna load up. So let's wait for a moment. The reason why this this issue could be coming up or could be happening can actually be because of internet connection. I don't know. Maybe my internet connection is slow, but most times I usually have applications that help me run internet speed, so I could actually know if my internet is fast with regards to the VPN I'm using or not. But I'm using the Wi-Fi before masking with the VPN, so I'm very, very certain that my Wi-Fi has a very high speed. It's still taking time. I don't know. I think my okay. Okay. I think there is a bit. Okay, let's just hold on and see what happens. Okay, right now it's loaded 9 banner ads and it's loaded 1 interstitial ads. So we're gonna give like 10, 20 to 15 to 20, yeah, 10 to 20 seconds before the auto reload happens. Okay, right now you can see banner 18 interstitial 1. Okay, right, yeah, I think internet is very good right now, and you can see all the 9 ad requests are filled up already. So you just okay, this is time for interstitial. So I hope you understand what is going on here. So it comes like this: 9 banner ads and then followed by 1 interstitial ads. 9 banner ads followed by 1 interstitial ads, and it sums up at the top bar and tells you how many impressions you've accumulated in between the both ad formats. So we have 27 ads already. We've solicited for 27 banner ads, and then we've solicited for 2 interstitial banner ads that were successful. Now we have 3 interstitial and 27. So guys, this is how it works. I'm not going to want to take time on this process, but this is how it actually works. So what I usually do is this: I allow for at least 120 impression from this one location. So again, this 120 is usually constant before I make one click. You understand what I'm saying? So we have 39 altogether. I usually wait for 100. So once 100 impression complete, I then go straight and click on the interstitial ad. Again, I click on interstitial ads not just randomly, but I select interstitial ad servings. I used to be sure that the interstitial ad is of high CPC, because it's very important to click on ads that you think have high CPC again. So this is brain work. If you are into online marketing, or you are into marketing, or you are into the business or you understand the corporate, you just know how business works in the corporate world, chances are that you should be able to predict, or to say, or to know, or to identify when you see an ad with potential high CPC rate. Because, so okay, for example, if this ad was from Microsoft, of course you will know, oh, this is a big company. Also, chances are that they're gonna have, they're gonna invest a lot of money in trying to market their any of their product or services. So that's how you want to hit on the ad. Then you're gonna get your high CPC. So this is 60 impression. From the next 2 rounds, I'm going, okay, this is a very, very good, yeah, this is Mitsubishi, so I'm going to want to hit on this ad. So you see what I just did? Because I saw it's a car, it's an automobile company, so chances are that maybe they've invested some good money in trying to promote a car, because car is an expensive product, and when they make one sale, or they make one conversion, of course it's going to cover for the ad. Understand? So it's wise to know all of this. So let's wait. This is 69 impression yet. We have 70 impression. By the time we are in 85 or 88, for the sake of time, I'm gonna wanna halt this whole section. So this is all for this for the whole process, and I really do hope that you understand how it works, so you can implement the same in your own stuff. There's one thing I didn't teach you, or I didn't show you. You saw I made one click, right? And I have 79 impression already, all from one IP location. Yes, I'm gonna make another click again from this same IP location. And the reason why I did that, normally a lot guys out there would advise you to make just one click after like 100 or 200 impression from one IP location. Some people will still tell you 60 impression is okay, and then you make one click to avoid being caught. But the thing is, that browser that I use, OOK app browser that I use, is a very kind of, it's a programmed app. So it doesn't save your data, it doesn't save any cache files. In fact, it doesn't really save anything because that app is marvelous. So you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's a good app, it's very secure, it's more like a private kind of app. So it's difficult for loopholes to to be found when you're using that app. But if you're using your normal Google Chrome browser, Opera browser, Opera Mini, UC browser, and all of those, it's usually important to uh, hit just once, like make one click after like 100 or 150 impressions, and then change your IP location again before trying to make another impression and add click. Yeah, so that it's gonna be like professional, and then it will prevent your chances of being caught by Google. So I have 109 impressions, as you can see already. So I'm gonna want to make one more click right now, and then that's all for this IP location. I could actually choose another location in Canada if I wish to, but that's all. So one more, yeah. So I'm gonna click on this right now, and that will be all for this IP address. So that's all. I'm gonna go back right now and stop the app. So I'm gonna want to go to my browser. I'm gonna want to see my browser. Spend a few seconds here. There's no link to click, so no problems. I'm just gonna want to go back. Yes, this is the Mitsubishi Motors. So I just try to hit on one link there, just to give them the impression that I spent a couple of moments on their site and I was a genuine visitor, and will not be recorded as an invalid click from Google. So that's all for this. So I'm gonna want to go back. Oh, what is this? Okay, this is one of those other ads I clicked in the past. Okay, just okay, fine. So that's all. So that's all for that. So guys, I really hope that you found this video interesting. This is Guzmoke Evolution version 5.1. If you really like this application, it's a premium application and costs very very cheap anyway. So you can actually tell me, and I just try as much as I can to send the application to you, and then it's not that expensive, very cheap. Then I also have some other free applications I can as well give you if you want, if you don't have much money to pay for it. Okay guys, that will be the end of this tutorial. Just in case you find this video interesting, I want you to subscribe to my channel, leave your comment in the section below in case you have any question to ask me, like, and do not forget to share this video amongst your friends, and then that does Google AdMob again. That's all. I'll be seeing you in the next video, and yalla.